Okay, let's start with our warm-ups and then do a little back work. So feet hip width apart, toes straight ahead, ankles, knees, hips, shoulders lined up, shoulders back and down, crown to the ceiling. Spread your toes out, get centered for both feet. Bend your knees just slightly and relax. Focus on the breath, exhaling tension. And as you breathe in energy and awareness. As you exhale, release tension and stress. And then inhaling, bring your arms up to shoulder level, stretch it out. Exhale, hands to your heart, stretch out to the front, and then clasp your hands behind you. Press them to the floor, lift your heart, get a nice little back bend, shoulders down, and then pivot at your hips. Exhale over. Bring your hands up toward the ceiling. Straighten your knees as much as you want. Move your chin around, your neck relaxing. And don't forget to breathe. And then bend your knees slightly and come on back up. Just unwind your spine and then lift your heart, dropping your shoulders and get a nice upper body back bend. So take a breath, stretch your head back, keep your chin down, spread your toes, and come on upright. Release your arms and take a moment, feel what's going on as your body adjusts to today. And then again, arms up, exhale to your heart, stretch out to the front, shoulders down, and then clasp your hands again behind you, fingers on the opposite side. Press your hands down, lifting your heart, and again, pivot over and round a little bit, forehead towards your legs, hands towards your head. Take a moment, lift your hips, and then again, just wind your way up, knees slightly bent, chin in as you come all the way up. Keep that chin down as you lift your heart. And again, stretch your head back and keep the shoulders away from your ears. Come on back upright, release your arms, and take a moment, just feel your energy activating a little bit more. Side stretches, so let's bring the arms out, palms up, hands over your shoulders. Clasp them overhead, arms by your ears, everything straight to the front, and then lean to the side. Nice lateral spine motion as you stretch your ribs. Push the foot you're leaning away from down for a little extra, and then come on back up and switch the hands around. Arms by your ears, shoulders down. Stretch the whole spine, lean to the opposite side. And again, push the foot down and your hands away. And then come on back upright and release. Take a moment and get everything stretching out, especially through your spine, so we can twist. So again, arms at shoulder level, palms up, hands over your shoulders. Clasp your elbows, bring your arms next to your ears, shoulders down, stretch your spine, and turn to one side. Spread your toes, get the weight on both feet. Come on over, and staying in your twist, just relax. Hips up, head down. And then keeping your twist, come on back up with the weight on both feet. Lift your chest, drop your shoulders, pull your elbows back so you're in the upper body for your back bend. Remember, don't overwork your low back when you're twisting. Come on back up and around to the center. Switch your arms around, even it out. And again, shoulders down, head up, and twist to the other side. Take a breath. Come on over. And again, deepen as far as you'd like to go on this side. Keep the weight on both feet and just relax, lifting your hips. And then come on back upright in the twist into that upper body back bend. Take a breath and stretch. And then come on upright and around to the center, shoulders down, arms up, extended mountain. And let's keep the arms by your ears, bend your knees, push the sitting bones back, and come into your squat for chair position. Take a moment there, just coming as deeply into that squat as your knees want to go. And then straighten them and pivot over into ragdoll. Pull in deeper, hands behind your legs, get a little stretch going. And then hands back to the center and roll back into mountain pose. Shoulders back and down, hands on your back. So heels of the palms up on your shoulder blade area, fingertips down toward your hips, and elbows pushing in toward each other. So take a moment and lift your heart and push your head slightly back. Get a nice little back bend supporting your low back. Take a breath or two, stretch it out. Keep the chin down, don't crunch your neck. And then inhale back upright and release. Take a moment and stretch. Pivot forward, hands above your knees and back as straight as you can. And then let the ribs come down and lift your head. So you got a little back bend. And then tuck your chin down, lift the low back, and just allow your whole body to go into the back bend and into the forward bend. And just get that low back warming up a little bit. So keep your focus on between the waist and the hips and just move that area particularly. And then tuck your chin and lift your ribs and wind your way back into standing. Bring your hands to your heart. Look at your hands and bring them toward the ceiling. Let's have another little unsupported back bend and swan dive all the way over. Hang and ragdoll and then slide your hands up on your shins under your knees. Everything's straight. And then bend your knees again and come to the mat. So hips back on your heel, hands next to your feet. Go ahead toward the floor in our child pose. Get that back stretching. Just relax, forehead down toward the mat. And then bring your hands out to the front toward the edges of the mat. And we'll pivot up. Bring your feet back. Drop your hips down. And roll onto your belly. Head to one side, hands next to your hips, palms up, shoulders down, toes a little bit toward each other, coming into resting crocodile. Just settle in. Exhale, turn your head to the opposite direction. And then bring your forehead to the mat. Hands under your shoulders, elbows in toward your sides. Forearms can be on the floor. And then take a moment, tuck your forehead down, and then rotate your face forward, crown up toward the ceiling. Tuck your chin back toward your chest and push your chest forward and up, coming into that upper body back bend. So notice that your hips are on the floor, just let them sink, and your feet are hip width apart. So keep that chest moving forward and up, crown up, and chin down so that you stretch your neck while you're in that position. This is our upper body starting position. We're going to keep coming back to this, so just relax in it. Ribs can be on the floor. You don't need any pressure in your arms. Exhale, forehead back down. Just take a moment, stretch your neck, relax your hips, spread your fingers, keep your elbows in toward your sides. And then again, we're going to inhale, face forward, crown up, pull the chin slightly in and the chest out and up and the shoulders back and down, upper body starting position. Stretch your feet back, hip width apart. And we'll keep the knees straight and just lift the right leg slightly off the floor. So the knee is straight, the toes are pushing out, and your hips are both on the floor. So just a little gentle movement through that low back, starting to warm it up a little bit more. Move your foot a little higher if that works. Keep the knees straight, keep the hip down, stretch it out. And then lower that foot and exhale, upper body down. Forehead touches, just relax. Adjust if you need to. Spread your fingers, elbows in. And again, let's go into that upper body position. So face forward, crown up, chin in, chest out, shoulders back and down. And you're in your upper body position. No pressure in those arms. Let the spine do the work. Toes back, feet hip width apart. Remember, be gentle on your low back. Keep the knees straight. Left leg comes up this time. So just raise that foot a little bit off the floor. Take a moment. Notice that your low back is working as you move that leg. Don't do it too much. But if you love it, you can go a little higher, but keep the hips both on the floor. Stretch the chest forward, relax the shoulders down, and lift the leg maybe a little bit more, just warming it up. And then again, exhale, foot to the floor. Take a breath. Exhale, upper body down. Just feel those bones of your spine move all the way to the floor. Take a moment, just breathe, and then hands under your shoulders, push up and back into your child pose. You just bring those hands all the way back by your feet or head toward the floor. If that low back wants a little bit more stretch, bring your knees together. Take a breath, just relaxing, tension out. And again, bringing your hands to the front, pivot up into your table position this time. So wrists, elbows, and shoulders lining up. And your knees right under your hips and your toes straight back. Get those ribs up and support your low back as you're in table position. And then again, focus on your low back. We're going to bring it down, ribs toward the floor, hips going slightly up, coming into that low back area for a little sagging back bend. Exhale, tension. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. And then focus on that same low back point. Push it up toward the ceiling. So tuck your sitting bones down and forward. You can bring your head down as well, looking back toward your knees. And get that low back lifting. Pretend it's the highest point in your rounding. It probably won't be, but that's okay. Just make sure that low back is working. And then just a little activity there. So low back sinking, chest lifting, looking up, head toward the ceiling, and then rounding again, lifting that low back. And just one bone at a time, round down with the forehead toward the floor. And then again, let's go into that low back, sinking it, and then come back to neutral into table. Stretch your head back, no, your head forward and your hips back. And then bring your hands to the sides of the mat. We're rolling again down onto the floor. So just dropping your hips, rolling all the way to the floor with your chest and turning your head to the side, hands palms up. Again, coming into that resting crocodile, shoulders down. Exhale, turn your head to the opposite side. Again, just relax. Let that neck stretch evenly on both sides. Check your feet hip width apart. And again, we're bringing the forehead to the floor. Hands next to you, next to your face, elbows into your sides, shoulders back away from your ears, and chest on the floor. Again, the upper body starting position. So face forward, crown up, tuck the chin, bring the chest forward and up, and the shoulders back and down, and coming into that gentle Sphinx position. Feet are hip width apart, hips are down, This time we're going to stretch the legs back and bend the right knee and bring the foot up toward the ceiling, flexing the heel up. Take a moment to feel that in your low back, and then bring the knee slightly off the floor, but keep the hip down. So a little bit more work in that low back. Don't overdo it. Exhale, tension. Lift a little higher with the foot, but keep the hip down. And then bringing the knee back down. Straighten that leg out. Check your upper body. Make sure your chest is still forward. Shoulders down. Another breath. And as you exhale again, pivot the forehead back to the mat. Just relax. Keep those shoulders released away from your ears. And get ready because we're doing the other side. So feet hip width apart. Inhale, face forward, crown up, tuck the chin, chest forward and up, shoulders back and down, and coming into your starting position. So again, make sure your neck isn't crunching. Don't push it forward and just lift your heart. Make sure your arms aren't just positioning, not supporting. Keep those feet stretching back. And this time bend your left leg, flex the foot, and push the hips down. And again, if that's enough, of course, you can stay there. Remember, personal practice, but let's bring that knee off the floor just slightly as you push the foot up toward the ceiling a little more, keeping the hip down. Low back doing a little more work. Don't overdo it. Take a breath, chest forward, crown high, chin in, and foot maybe going up a little bit more if that works. Strengthening that low back. Take a breath. And then bringing your knee down, straighten your left leg. And again, check your upper body. And then slowly lower it to the mat. Forehead touching. Just relax, stretch the neck. Slide the hands under your shoulders. Push up and back. And again, let's come into extended child, this time with the arms out in front. Give a good stretch to the whole back of your body, forehead toward the floor. Knees hip width apart or bring them together for more low back stretch. Exhale, tension. Just breathe and relax. Tension out. And then sit up on your heels and take a moment. Stretch your spine. We're going to do a little twist here. So stretch your spine apart. Get those sitting bones toward your heels, toward your toes a little bit more. Crown up toward the ceiling, chest nice and open. Take a moment to breathe. Bring one hand to the opposite knee and the other hand out to the front. Follow it around into the twist. So your hips, ribs, and shoulder are all moving with that arm. Bring the foot hand down to your foot and stretch the head up. And as you exhale, maybe pivot a little deeper if that works. And then arm back to shoulder level and follow it around to the center. Release the arms. And again, you're in your kneeling position. And of course, we're going to twist the other way. So stretch the spine apart. Bring your opposite hand to the other knee, outside it, and hand at shoulder level. Keep both shoulders relaxed down. And again, stretch the head up. Get those spine bones moving into your twist. So you're turning your whole hips, ribs, shoulder, and bring the hand down toward your feet. Stretch up, exhale, deepen the twist if that works for your body. Notice that low back, especially getting a little bit more energy through it. Sitting bones toward your toes. Hand coming back up, and again, follow it around to the center and release into your kneeling position. Stretch your head up, slide your hand forward toward the edges of the mat. And again, pivoting, bring those hips down. You want to feel that whole spine rolling with you as you come forward, forehead to the mat, shoulders down, hands up, head to the side, back into your resting crocodile. Relax the hips, Turn your head to the other side. Take a breath. Tension out. And coming into your forehead to the floor, hands next to your face, elbows into your side, fingers spreading, and then rotating your face to the front. Bring that chest forward, chin tucking back toward your chest, and lift the crown toward the ceiling. So your ribs are on the floor, your arms are not pressing down, they're just positioning. Shoulders away from your ears, your upper body start in position. Feet hip width apart, hips down, straighten your legs, and breathe. Keep the hips down, keep the feet hip width apart, keep the chest moving forward and up, bend the chin in and the crown to the ceiling. And then with the legs stretching out through the toes, lift both feet off the floor just gently. Take a moment, keeping the hips down and lifting the feet maybe a little bit more. Take a breath, stretch it out. Feel that low back working. And then slowly bring the feet back down. Take a breath. And as you exhale once again, pivot down. Forehead touching. Just take a moment and breathe. Exhale. Maybe push your low back slightly up and down. Hips into the floor. And then inhaling once more, face forward, crown up, chin in, chest out, shoulders back and down, and again, upper body starting position. Come only as high as you want. Remember, this is a personal practice. Don't go too far for your body. Keep the ribs down, keep the chest open, keep the elbows pulling in toward your sides. And again, toes are back, feet hip width apart. And we're starting once again, lifting those feet, keeping the hips down. So again, only as high as your body's wanting to go for that low back area. If that's enough, stay there. If you want a little more, move your feet toward the edges of the mat. Just gently lift the feet, lift the head, push the chest forward, and maximize or minimize, remember, personal practice. And then if you moved your feet out, bring them back in and exhale them to the mat. Take a breath, lift that heart, and then exhale, coming back, forehead to the floor. Take another breath, hands under your shoulders, and we're pushing up and back once more into our child pose. Knees together, get a good stretch on that back, or separate them a little if you want to bring your forehead down further. Take a few breaths, just exhale. Relax the shoulders, stretch the spine, and just a nice, gentle, low back work. And then as you inhale, sit up, slide off, and bring your feet to the end of the mat. So coming into staff position, get those sitting bones slightly behind you, pivoting at the hips, pressing out through your heels, knees, backs of the knees toward the floor. So bring the kneecaps up, tighten the front of your thighs so those legs get a good stretch, shoulders right above your hips. Keep that core working, and we're going to slowly roll down. So bring your lower back to the mat, and then your ribs and your shoulders and your head. Take a moment as you get all the way onto your back, just relaxing. Bend your knees slightly, push the sitting bones toward your heels, back on the floor. Bring your heels in right next to your sitting bones, knees straight up, hip width apart, and then press your whole spine into the floor. So the sitting bones go toward your heels, the back presses down into that support underneath you. Keep the knees hip width apart, and we're going to strengthen that low back a little bit more. So bring the sitting bones back toward your shoulder blades and your ribs up toward the ceiling. Get that space underneath your back as deep as an arch as you want it to go. And then sitting bones back towards your heels, whole spine back to the floor. Get those abs contracting slightly, a little toning for your midriff as you strengthen that low back as well. So ribs lifting, sitting bones up toward your shoulder blades as you arch, and then sitting bones back down towards your heels, pressing the whole spine down. So just at your own pace, as much of an arch as you'd like, and as much as a press down with those core muscles, pushing down into that support beneath you. So just breathing with it, arching up, pushing down, and letting the core strengthen and those low back muscles get a little bit of strengthening. And then again, press down, straighten your legs out, bring your arms overhead. Give yourself a good stretch, and then bring your arms up, push the core down, and lift your heart, lifting up, and reach for your toes. So a little yoga sit up. And then sitting up on your staff position, take a moment, just feeling that core working, supporting you, and the low back strengthening a little bit more. And then bending your knees, come back into child pose. Hips back on your heels once more, forehead down, and a nice stretch through that low back. And one more time, we're bringing the hands to the sides of the mat, pivoting up, toes sliding back, and once more, we'll roll onto your resting crocodile belly. Head to the side, hands palms up, shoulders down, feet hip width apart. Exhale, head to the other side. Just relax the shoulders down, push the hips down, and bring your forehead to the floor. We're doing one more set. So hands by your sides, elbows in. And again, upper body starting position. Face forward, crown up, tuck that chin towards your chest, and bring your chest forward and your shoulders back and down. Lift your heart, lift your head, stretch your toes back, feet hip width apart. And again, stretching back, hips down, lift both feet up. If you want, bring the feet out to the sides of the mat. Take a moment and breathe. Lift the feet a little bit more, whichever position you've chosen to be in, either mat width apart or hip width apart with those feet. Lifting and pushing the hips down. Feet back, hip width apart, and lower the feet. Take a breath, lower the upper body. So we're going to do one more. Options, you can stay feet hip width apart, or you can start with those feet at the edges of the mat. Your choice. It's a little harder starting with the feet out, so be gentle if you need to. Keep them hip width apart. Inhale, face forward, crown up, chin tucking, shoulders back and down, chest forward, and coming into your upper body starting position. Don't push into your hands. So a little work already. Choose your feet position, and again, stretch out through your toes. Lift your feet, keep the hips down, whichever position you've chosen to be in. Lift your heart, lift your head, lift your toes. And again, keep the knees straight. Stay there, or again, if you want a little bit more, it's more intense, bring the feet out to the sides about 4 to 6 inches more. Keep the hips down, keep the head rising, chest open. And then whichever position you started in, bring the feet back there, exhale them down. And once again, take a moment and lift your heart, and exhale, lowering your upper body. As you get all the way down, feet hip width apart, hands under your shoulders, and one more press back into extended child pose. Stretch out through the arms, through that low back, forehead toward the floor, and then into child pose. Hands back by your feet. Give a good stretch to that low back. And once more, inhale, sitting up, slide off, and bring the feet to the end of the mat once more. Staff position, press out through the heels, in with the core, and keep everything nice and straight, and then rolling back down. So core working as you bring your lower back and your ribs and your shoulder blades and your shoulders and your head to the mat. Circle your ankles and your wrists and bring your arms out to T position. Bend your knees, sitting bones towards your heels, and again, heels right next to your sitting bones. Press the back gently down and lift your feet off the floor. Keep the knees next to each other, or if you want a little bit more low back work on our twist, you can cross your legs. Roll to the side, exhaling as you bring the knees toward the floor as far as they want to go, and turning your head toward that arm now behind you. So knees going down, pillow if you need to. Remember, don't overdo that low back. Exhale, tension. Just letting those knees go as far as they want. And of course, turn your head for your neck area twist, but don't go too far there either. And just keeping your shoulders down, let the whole mid torso relax into its twist as you breathe. Exhale, tension. Just let your body deepen into its twist. And then heels toward your hips, rolling onto your back, and uncross your legs, crossing them the other way if you had them crossed, or just leave the knees next to each other as we turn to the other side. So again, rolling the knees over at hip level, toward the mat, toward the pillow, or wherever they want to go. Head turning the opposite direction. Hands palms up or down. Remember, just keep those shoulders on the floor. Exhale, tension, just letting those knees come as far as they'd like for that low back twist. Head turning for your neck, just relaxing shoulders down, deepening into your twist. And of course, we can't hold it too long. So once again, heels toward your hips, rolling onto your back, uncrossing if you were crossed. Feet to the floor, sliding out, hands next to your hips, palms up, shoulders down, and coming into your final relaxation posture. Exhale tension, let your body soften, let the earth support you. Close your eyes, just breathing deep, focusing inward, letting everything go. As your body relaxes, remember, it's the job of your mind to produce thoughts, but you don't need to think of your body or anything else. Just let the thoughts float away as your body relaxes. No need to focus on the past or worry about the future. Just breathe, letting the content of your thoughts disappear and your body sink deep into that earth support. Take a few moments and breathe. Exhale tension. And just focus on that peace within, letting your awareness fill your body, fill your mind, fill your being only with peace. And of course, if you have time to keep relaxing, just go ahead, breathing, releasing tension, focusing on peace. If it's time to get ready for the rest of your day, just begin drawing energy and awareness with the breath back to the moment, to the room, to your body. As you breathe more fully, begin moving your body more completely, stretching and breathing, letting everything just move as you need it to today. And of course, when you're ready for that final yoga hug of appreciation, press your back gently to the floor, drawing your heels up toward your hips. Press your back gently down and draw your knees up toward your heart. Wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself that appreciative yoga hug. Let your body know you appreciate its yoga work today and the work your body does for you every day. When you're ready to release, lay your head to the floor and your feet down and roll to the side, getting ready for the rest of your day today. As you sit up, just breathe a few times, releasing tension, getting ready to enjoy the day. Thanks for joining me.